I was getting a 87, 88. It was ringing really up in there. I actually thought I had a clad quarter down in here. And I think I got me a weird 3-ringer. Yeah, my clumsy fingers. Let me see if I can get her to focus in here. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if that was fired or... Yeah, that was fired. Hit something, definitely hit something. Yeah, it's not bad. It's really ringing up there high. Well, let's go see if we can find us some more here. Let me just pull out. I first fired 3-ringer right there. I moved maybe the 2 steps over here, and the second one down in here. Another fired one. Oh yeah, it skipped. Can't see if there's a... Nope, nothing down in there. Oh, second one, a couple of feet apart. Ah. That's nice, boy, that's heavy. Some heavy buggers there, man. Can you imagine one of them hitting you? Them old boys had a rough time back there in the Civil War days. But hey, let's go see what else is in here. A couple more feet. Let's see. There's number 1. There's number 2. And number 3. I don't know what was going on over in this area. Definitely fired 3-ringers. Check that out. Huh. Gotta find out what caliber those are. I'm not educated on these things. Now don't let me mislead you here. This isn't a Civil War site, so I'm not sure what was going on over in this section of the wilderness here where I'm hunting. Don't want to give it away, but as number 3, more 3-wing. Yeah, more 3-ringers than I found in my entire metal detecting career. I'll see how many more are in here. And picking up 3-ringers all the way up this, all the way up this hillside here. I mean, let me grab them out of my pouch here and show you guys real quick, because I just came up on something, and this is, wow, this is what I think it is. Let me show you what I'm pulling out of this hillside here. Gosh. Oh, there they are. Wrong pocket. Pulling stuff up out of the wrong pocket here. I mean, I've never found this many 3-ringers in one spot. I don't know what is going on over in this section. Check this out. Look at all those 3 of them. I mean, they're fired. There's all sorts of them in there. The reason I'm showing you these is I don't know if this is what I think it is. Check this out. Man, oh man, that is one heavy. Wow. Is that a, I don't want to say cannonball, but she has definitely been fired. I don't know what in the heck I stumbled into here. But man, you want to talk about heavy. That. Well, I've got to get that identified. I don't know what the heck I stumbled into over here, but that is huge. When I talk about heavy, well, I'll bet you that bugger's 3, 4 pounds. It doesn't seem to be lead. Wow. Did I stumble into some kind of cannonball here? Or what the heck is going on? I gotta get that identified. We'll get back to you. Back out here in that spot that I was working last night. Ran out of daylight and everything, and as you can see, I was met with a little bit of snow here this morning, but third target here. Got a couple of pull tabs and stuff like that, but down in here, looks like a dropped one there. Huh. Look at that. Well, maybe not. I don't know if that's wired or not. Still finding them out here. Let's see what else we can get. You're ringing up at 68 to 72 right now, and last night you were a higher tone, so let's see how many more we can get out of here. Hey, you just saw me pop that last one right there and took one little half a swing here and another one. Check that out. Nice. They're in here thick. Hopefully I can get something else other than bullets. These are nice to pick up and everything. We don't find a whole lot of them up here in northern Wisconsin, but you know, I may have stumbled on that encampment. You know, the Wisconsin 8th Volunteers were rumored to be camped out in here. Some of them bivouacked over in this area before they shipped out for Camp Randall down by Madison down there, and I might have stumbled on it. Not real sure here, and I'm not going to say I have, but I'm finding an awful lot of these 3-ringers. Pretty solid 53 down in here, still working that little spot where I'm getting all the 3-ringers and that out of there, and I just pulled this up here. I think that might be I want to say a cap off of something. But it's kind of old. Let me see if I can get it. It's a B&H lamp. Part of it's busted off, so I can't make out. Huh. Let's see, it says patent August 20th, October 15th, and then part of it's missing over here, and it's a lamp. And B&H right there in the middle. See if I can get that to focus in. Of course, it's not going to cooperate today. There we go. Get that cleaned up a little better as we wrap open. Curiosity. I looked at a B&H lamp, something or other. The B&H lamp. How much HS got to it. Keep moseying down through here and see what else we can pull out. Hoover and I got out here where I was finding the 3-ringers and stuff like that, and we've got a pretty good signal down in here. And we've all dug these in the past. Looks like he's got him a shotgun shell backing paper bot, but this is a strange one. We've never seen one like this before. Go ahead and get off. The USMC.
It's UMC company.
UMC.
12 gauge black club.
Number 12. Huh. Never seen a black club one before. Trying to remain steady while I'm kneeling here. So, and that was, it's like about 4 or 5 inches?
About 4, yeah.
So, we're going to see what else we can get out of here. We're keeping our fingers crossed, and hopefully we found one of them sites. But we're not, you know, we're not going to sit and make fools out of ourselves and say we have. But a lot of 3-ringers coming out of here. So, let's go find some more. We're still just working along through here. Picking up, you know, the usual little pieces of lead and tin and stuff like that, and sort of working my way up the hillside here. And this wasn't that far underneath, and it was ringing right in that 50 to 53. It's an interesting little piece. I mean, it's definitely some kind of a pin. An eyeball on that. Got little fancy designs and stuff like that on it. I got it cleaned up just a little bit. Focus in there. Like I said, you can see on the back side here some kind of a little pin. We're hooked onto there, and I think I can see just a little bit of writing in there. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that cleaned up and show you at the wrap up here. And interesting little find, definitely. Get a little sun on it. There you go. See a little bit of the fancy on there. So we'll get that cleaned up and we'll show you at the wrap up once we get a little better ID on it. Working along this hillside. Excuse me. It's getting a 72 to 74 down in here. It was I put the plug back down in there and I pulled my first weedie of the day here. Let's see what we got for a year. Come on, focus in. Wait, these cold days makes it hard for these cameras. Now I've got a cold already. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Let me get it cleaned up. Looks like a 1950 something. Just barely make out that 5 over there. See if we can get her to focus in. Seem to be able to see it better on camera. Yeah, 1950 something. So we'll get her cleaned up and show you guys at the wrap up. Let's keep moving forward here. Like Hoover and I might be back into a little bit more of the 3-ringers down in here. This one was giving off a real funky 62, 63 right in there, Hoov. And he's right up there, and he's got one, but wasn't that deep, maybe 4 inches. I got a gnarly shot up 3-ringer. Let's make out the rings right there. See if I can get her to focus a little better. We might be back in them here. We moved on a little farther. We're just kind of sampling along in here to see what we got. We're going to go up to the top of the hill here now and take a look at hooves. Oh, look at that stuff. The old guy's trying to mountain hunt here. Where you at? Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Same kind. No, folks. That sure is.
That's my very first 3-ringer.
First one. Check that out.
Ever.
All right. We're going to be trucking some spots periodically in here, and who gets his first one. All righty. Let's see if we can get a couple of dropped ones for him. Like I said, I pulled out of here when I started finding them a couple of days ago, and Hoover and I are going to scour around in here and see if we can't pull some more out. Okay, Hoov just pulled one up there. I just pulled one up right there. It's the one I yanked out of the ground. Just a fragment. Who's got one there? Go ahead and pull her up. I'm getting too old to climb up and down. They're tossed over. See if I can catch it. Oh yeah, definitely fired. Okay, so we're in another nest of them down in here, and they're so scratchy. We got another signal right in here, and get who to do a live dig here, but I'm gonna go off camera for just a second. I gotta pee. Be right back. 76 down in here, and got a different looking 3-ringer here. I don't know what the heck it would be. Smaller one than a regular caliber that we've been pulling out. And again, it might have been shaved off a little bit, but it does look smaller. And who's right below me down here? See what he's got. Oh yeah, much better shape. Definitely. Well, it would have been nice to be out here yesterday in that 40-degree weather. Yeah. I had to work on my brakes. So. Oh, check that one out. Oh, that is. That is definitely.
That's a bigger.
Oh, that's big. Look at that one compared to this one I just pulled out. And that's definitely Much larger caliber. Check that out. Guys down there, I dig this stuff consistently. If you could help us out on these, definitely appreciate it. You can see the difference between the two of them. It is wild. Alrighty. Waiting for Hoove to get that full dropped one intact here.
That's
We're
just
definitely pulling them out. You can see the grooves on that from where it got fired too. You know?
Yep.
Let's go find some more. Well, he hasn't moved more than a couple of inches in that. He's just pulling all sorts of stuff out of this one little spot right here. Round balls, actual regular modern clad change.
Another dime.
Another dime. Just in that spot right there. I mean, we haven't been moving too far, and I got another signal down in here. I wanted to show you folks something. We don't know what was going on in here, and right now we're just happy to be sitting in one spot, basically. So I just pulled this little bugger right here, and that's a little bit of shot. And Who's got one of them also that he pulled out right down in here, along with the regular clad chain. So, you know, we're just confused of what was going on in here, and you know, let's see what we got over here. Getting a pretty clear signal. I don't know what the heck that would have been. Definitely shot something or other. Might be just a fragment of just a fragment of 3-ringer. It might be. Like I said, we're pulling a lot of these frags out of here too, so you know, we're not moving too far. We're just staying right around in this little section right in here, and we're not just moving a whole lot of space in that in here. So like I said, Who's just going to keep continuing pulling change and shots and 3-ringers and everything else out of there. So let's go find some more stuff. He hasn't moved from that spot, folks. He's just in a big old honey hole right in there. Unbelievable. Wow. Like I said, this whole spot right through here has been just unbelievable amount of mini balls and shots and pistol balls and 3-ringers of different sizes. So we haven't a clue what we stumbled into here, and it goes for a long ways. It's like an encampment in here, but you know, there's just no records. You know, we haven't a clue. So we're just gonna keep on moseying along. Hoover and I are gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and it's a heck of a day. We had a great time, and we found a lot of stuff. Just show you the quick trash. Some nasty looking stuff, but in these spots you're digging it all. Oh boy, he got into one hole over there that you saw in the film, and really started pulling some stuff out of that one spot. But everywhere we went in here, we were finding 3-ringers, just bullets of all kinds. I mean, it puzzles us what was going on in here, and they said lots of stuff coming out of there. We pulled out a nice old vintage piece right there. A little flap, that right there, that little flap on the back, that actually folds down. Get a close up on that. That's a nice old piece there. Bunch of 3-ringers. Look at the size of some of these, man. Big dogs. You guys help us out in identifying these big ones. Yeah, look at that one. Can't really see the barrel marks on that. Bunch of pistol shots in here, round balls. Bunch of them.
Modern round.
It's a modern round there. Shotgun shell. This was a neat find here that he got. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that to focus, but there's the black club or something like that on there.
Yep.
It's a paper shotgun backing there. UMC. Black club right on the bottom right here. Then he got a bonus. I saw him pull that out of the ground. You see the 925 there. Right, you can see it marking right there, 925. He's smacking away here, making all kinds of noise. And then in that same hole, he pulled up all this pocket change in here. He's got 95 cents, bunch of dimes, everything in that hole that he was just busy in there and pulling stuff. And we walked away from a lot of stuff in there. We just walked away. I got a pocket spill in there. I think it was 90 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of round balls, fired round balls. Nice little vintage piece of jewelry there. That's a brooch or a pin. You can see where the pin would have went across and folded up underneath here. And another nice piece. Yeah, so we were so busy in one or two spots that we really didn't get time to sweep all the way through. And
None of our savings for somebody up, a friend of ours.
plus we got a buddy that we want to bring in here, and another one of those. I think that's a pistol round. We're not real sure. So we're gonna rely on the guys that dig the Civil War stuff to actually let us know what all we found down in here, and but all kinds of big caliber stuff too. I mean, just huge. Like on that last video of me coming in here, like I said, it's all down in there. We're getting fragments, parts of fragments. So we're digging a lot of stuff, and the signals are so varied. I mean, they're going anywhere from a 44 all the way up to 90, and we're picking these fragment parts out. And
And the fragment parts are coming up higher than the bullets.
Yep, the fragments are ringing higher than the bullets. They're ringing up there at that 85, you know. So a lot of great stuff today. Hoover and I had a great time, and thanks for stopping on by and checking out the stuff that we're pulling out of the ground here in this spot. But a lot of nice stuff, and hopefully we're going to be able to come back in here before it freezes up. And right now we're chilled to the bone, so we're going to jump in the van and we're going to get ourselves warmed up, get some fluids in us, and head on home. You guys have a great weekend. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on down the road the next hunt. Bye now.